Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 17 now of Gundam Seed. So I'm very excited to see what happens. We kind of ended on a note of, a battle about to begin. So let's see what happens. Okay. We're getting payback now. Oh, dang. Those are completely ineffective. I will say, in the last episode, I was mentioning how he made a warning, which was cool, but it also, only 15 minutes is not a lot of time. This guy is smart. That's good. I feel like, look, the way he's looking down, I feel like he doesn't like this. I get a sense that this guy, he's just a very smart tactician, and for whatever reason, he's in part of Zaft, but he doesn't necessarily agree with what has to be done here. Because I can see, like, he looks like he has some pain in his, face. Like, he's like, I don't like that I mean, one reason, right? He gave a warning. Again, some other leaders might have abused their power and just been like, nah, just blow it all up. Like, who cares if they're civilians? Which is the wrong answer, by the way. I think I've said this before, but during war, even if someone breaks the rules, yes, it happens. But guess what? There's people get reprimanded harshly by the world. Like, you don't just break laws, like, just because you can. You're an idiot if you do that, because you do get in serious trouble. And they do have laws here in this world. Okay, here we go. No time to process their feelings. Oh, dang. She just came on there. That's kind of smart, yeah. Okay, okay. I don't know. Well, it's skeptical. Well, Flaga is starting to, like, he's like this background guy that's like, yeah, I'm just kind of here doing my part. And he's like, let me sprinkle a little advice here, a little advice there. Let me give you some insight here. Oh, I'm not too attached. I feel like there's more going on. Part of me is still very honed in on this idea that LaFlaga and Croissant are like brothers or something, or they're best friends, or in the past, or something where they're like super close. And I think there's a lot of other people LaFlaga's like really connected to, or knows within the battlefield space, because a lot of people know of him, right? So I don't know. I'm not entirely buying that. Okay, I need to know. Bro, what the heck? This guy's gotta be a coordinator or something. Did you see that? Like, what he's carrying seemed really heavy. Like, hold on. What was he carrying? He's carrying, like, explosive devices. The anime makes it seem like it's not that heavy, but look, trust me, those things are fucking heavy as shit. And also, that one box looks pretty big. Like, it's like, I'd have trouble getting around that one box, but this man's, like, burly. But did you see that? He leaped. He's just like, shoo! Spider-Man fucking, like, jump, with his legs. Like, he literally just soared across the sky. That was wild. There's no way that this guy is like, he's got to be a coordinator or something. What are you doing, Sai? We're in the middle of a battle right now, dude. Yeah.
ぐずぐずしてると旦那方が帰ってくるぞ。それを待って撃つんじゃないんですか？おいおい、そりゃ卑怯だろ。おびき出そうと思って町を焼いたわけじゃないぞ。ああ、しかし。
Why did you do it then?
目的は達した。祈祷する。
I wonder if that's like him thinking of a tactic or just maybe his morality, Because, like, he was given an order, just to attack that town, so he, like, was like, I'll just do the order. And it was like, he seems very concerned with, like, definitely not harming civilians, which I kind of like this guy. Kind of cool. Oh, the village elder. 0. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it's funny that they don't see this because, I mean, okay, right. Again, the time this was written was before we went into the Middle East. So I can see why they thought this was bizarre, but nowadays it's like that's very common to do. I think that was probably even common beforehand. I don't know. So that is interesting. So maybe it isn't a law in this world. It's just something that this person does. Again, maybe morality, maybe tactic. We'll see. Hopefully we'll find out. I also really like that he's called the Desert Tiger. In case you didn't know, my favorite animal is actually a tiger. A Siberian tiger, in fact. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. That's starting to feel like deja vu right there. What? Shut the fuck up. Waflaga, dude, best character of the show so far. Like, I'm just gonna say it. If this man dies, I've lost all hope for the show. He's literally the only sense of reason I see sometimes. Like, he's like, dude, that's actually, like, kind of insane. Like, you guys are lucky. Like, the dude had every right to, like, kill you all. Well, he didn't have the right, I wouldn't say. But he had the capability and orders to do so. You know, like, it's war. Zaf probably didn't give a shit if all of you died. You killed some of my men. Bro, if people killed my guys, nah. We're going in there. We're gonna murder them. Make them suffer. Laflaga is correct. This is minor comparatively to what could have been. Right? Like, damage and property, yes, it sucks. It's money, of course. But there's no real... I mean, we do attribute a dollar sign to a life. And something that happens in the Middle East very often. You kill somebody, you know, you just pay them, basically. We kill a goat, we pay them even more. They care more about their goats there. It's a tactic. I'm not liking her character. She's the only one shouting. It's kind of awkward. Look, all these people. Like, you got this granny over here. She's like, oh my god, this poor white girl. You know, this guy is like falling asleep. The kids all look like they got like ghosts in their eyes, and then this woman's like, my gosh, she needs to calm down. I know I mentioned this, but this whole idea in like we have to fight, you know, fair and courageously. It's like, dude, that doesn't exist in war. Not anymore, you know. Back when we lined up and we're like, oh, fire, blah, blah, blah. Why? Why are all the women being shown here? They're like, oh, how dare you? You're a man. Mansplaining. He's speaking facts. You not understand? He gave you a warning and let you escape. No one died. Why don't they get this? He literally could have killed you all. And he didn't. Granted, you know, I will say that Laflaga probably, that may not have been the best moment to mention that, and the way he went about it, like his posture and his tone, you know, maybe wasn't the best. You know, again, kind of relaxed guy. He's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Little knowledge to drop on you here, but he's correct. Yeah. You can't just go and attack the tiger. You guys are gonna die. They're not very smart. I thought they were, but they weren't. Ahmed, you dummy. Yeah, true. They have to get involved. What do you mean? You're the one that wants to take control and take command all the time, right? I don't know, this is tough because this group probably isn't necessarily tied to whoever. This does fall on the commander, though, I would think, in this situation, to kind of decide, like, do we help these people? Do we not? Because, again, there's usually laws around that, like how you're supposed to interact with the civilian populace. Fighting-wise, they would be correct to fight Zaft. But this is very, like, you know, interesting and different from, like, how typical warfare would be, because they're just kind of off on their own again, right? They're kind of coming up with their own decisions and whatnot. Like, morally, yes, it would be correct to go help and fight. However, strategically, and, you know, it probably wouldn't be the best idea. If we didn't have Kira, I would definitely be like, no. Because, I mean, what's the point? Like, we go in there and we'll probably lose and lose people too. And yes, you know, it'd be nice to do the right thing and help people out, but if your people die, then you're not really winning, you know? You're just losing lives on your side, that, you know, and you can't fight another day. They're definitely, like, everyone in this show is so emotional. And LaFlaga seems to be the only one that's, like, logical and, like, rational. He's just like, hey, like, I'm not going to tell them to stop. Like, I can't. Like, if I did, they'd probably turn on us. Which may be true. I don't think they would, but I think they would definitely, like, still keep going, you know? Like, regardless if you told them not to go. And it's not your fight. Like, they're not part of the Earth Federation forces, and you have no obligation to really help them. They don't have an alliance with them. They're just kind of a freedom fighter, almost, you know? A rebel group, right? Essentially. They're, what's it considered? Because they're not part of an actual country. They're just civilians that took up arms for, you know, their cause. So technically, I don't think even the Earth Federation forces could recognize them as, you know, something. And legally, I don't think they would be obligated to assist them in any way. Oh, last name's Huh? Okay, so she's just sending Kira. Alright, I'm starting to respect her more as a commander. She's starting to kind of be smarter about this. I like that, her decision that she made. What I was saying earlier is that I wouldn't really fault them if they didn't help them. Like, I know people would be like, oh, that's messed up. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you don't have an obligation to help those people at all. Yeah, resistance fighters, that's right. They're stupid, like... Oh dang, do the rockets actually have effect? I didn't think they would. Oh damn. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. It's like, yo, I'm just gonna roll on you. Well, there goes their fighting force. Oh, dang, he talked. Oh, dude, did Ahmed die? Dude, Ahmed's dead. If he survives this, that'd be wild. Look, I don't know if any of you have ever, like, landed on sand, like, falling. It hurts. It's hard. It's not soft. It's like landing on concrete. Dang. Mm-hmm. That's right. Dang, this guy's smart too. Bro, this guy better have like broken bones at least. I know he's gonna wake up and be alive or something, but the way his body flew, there's no way. He's dead. Or at least like messed up badly. Giggly. What? Oh, he died. Dang. Was that her love interest? Her love interest just died? That's wild. Okay, he wants to get a feel for who this pilot truly is. Dang. I think these BQs are really awesome, though. This is a very versatile thing, and I kind of like what they do. I will say this guy is like getting cooler by the minute. However, typically a commander is not going to be great at fighting. It's usually not going to be the case. They're usually never going to be like, I'm just being honest. They're commanders. They're officers. They're not on the battlefield. They give strategy. I mean, and the thing is, you need a leader for structure. So you don't want to put them on the battlefield because if they die, well, one, they're more likely to die if they go out there. And if they die, then you lose your, chain of command, and as well as your line of leadership, and communication breaks down and a bunch of hectic stuff. Unless you work that out. That's why you have a lot of, a chain of command, like, people under them, and it's like, okay, if they die, this is where I go to, and if that person dies, then we go here. But they would definitely take on more of a role like Murray, or whatever her name is. She's probably the more accurate representation, her and the other chick on the Archangel. They're definitely more of like, yes, this is what they would do. I think it's interesting, like in anime, it seems like typically it's like, oh, the higher you are, the better you are. It's like, no, it's usually never the case. It's usually the younger people, the ones that have, not going up in position, because the higher up you go in position just becomes more logistical paperwork stuff. And you might be better at strategy and you get the bigger picture, yes. I'm not going to say that's not true, but you're gonna lose the fundamentals of actual combat for sure. Like Kira is going to be, he's just joined. He's definitely more a representation of like, hey, this is what's going to be like. I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it's cool. I love it as a concept, and I think it'd be awesome if that's how things really were, but it's just not accurate, Oh, okay. He knows an awful lot. Yeah, because I guess they stole all that stuff, so they must have shared it with people. Strange pilot. Oh god, seed mode's being activated. Oh! Damn, that was awesome. Oh, there's more? Okay. Damn, that's wild. Oh, I really hope this guy doesn't die. Please don't die. He can't die. This dude's like, I almost died. Hell yeah. Seed mode definitely takes a toll on him, so it's not a thing that he can use repeatedly. I'm seeing this now. He's gonna fall asleep and rest for like a day or something, or a few days. Okay, this is good knowledge. Because now I'm seeing a problem with it, right? He's gonna use it again, or in a situation where he thinks he's gonna win and beat them all, but he's not. Like it's gonna be like kind of the, almost like what happened in Gundam 00, where they thought they were winning, or they were winning, and then they were like done, but they exhausted all of their powers, all their equipment, mentally exhausted themselves, and then another wave came and they couldn't take it on and they lost. And I think that's gonna happen here. Don't know when, but I think eventually it's gonna happen. Because we're seeing him use seed mode more and more, which means he's becoming more dependent on it instead of just becoming a better pilot. You know, it's definitely not good. That's why I don't like trump cards, right? Because they're cool, but it's a trump card for a reason. You should not use it in every battle. If you are relying on it every time, then you've messed up. You've done something wrong, personally. So I think that's going to happen. He's going to get mentally exhausted during a battle using seed mode, and then he's not going to be able to continue on and lose, or something. Yeah, you got killed, you idiot. What? Fought desperately to lose? That's not smart. Like, I don't... Oh, God, she's so stupid. So, you went and fought a battle that you probably knew you weren't going to win because you were emotional over your town getting destroyed, even though no one got killed. You were given mercy. Alright? You were given mercy, and then you went and tried to bite the hand that, like, you know, not necessarily fed them, but didn't kill them. And you're now upset because someone's calling you out, being like, yo, you just lost more people for no reason. I mean, honestly, they did. Now it's like, I mean, how many, they lost, what, like 4 or 5 vehicles worth of people? That's like at least 15. And they didn't even kill a single, like, thing. If he hadn't shown up, they would have all died. Again. They would have all died. No. Don't lie here. I'm going to get in on this. Kagali, you're an idiot. All to protect the people and things that mean so much. You weren't protecting shit. You were fighting out for revenge. If you wanted to protect stuff, you should have left him alone. Because he probably would have left you alone too. Just saying. It's different to fight for a cause. I get that. But that wasn't a cause. That was just pure emotion and irrational. And you lost a lot of people. Just saying. Yep. Good. Bitch slap that girl. She needs it. Yes, go hard. That's good, Kira. Dude, that's going to be the quote. Okay. Well, hey, that was a great episode. I really enjoyed that. That line that Kira said really hit hard. I know is my favorite quote of the episode. Might be one of my favorite quotes of the whole series in general so far. Don't know if I'll keep a list of that, but maybe, you know, if you guys got some favorite quotes, let me know down in the comments below. As you know, I always enjoy reading your guys' comments. And hey, if you enjoyed that episode as well as much as I did, because that gave me a boost of energy, make sure you hit that like button, smash subscribe, you know, share it, you know, with people, let them know, subscribe to the channel. It'd be great. I don't think we're going to hit our 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year at this point. Maybe. Who knows? I might just have to upload more stuff, which I do have some things in the works, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to see when those episodes come out or future reactions to Gundam Seed, make sure you turn on that notification bell so you get notified on when those episodes drop. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.